Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. What we doing? How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. All right. Now, before we even dive into today is Wednesday. Not, your typical day you want to force anything. Even just looking back at price from the last 2 days, we're kind of back in the middle of a range, meaning price really can still go either way. At this moment, we're practically just looking for simple reactions and gonna basically just catch what we can. Today may be more of a scalping day, but let's get into the fundamentals real quick before we even take a deep dive deeper. See what kind of news we got today. So we've already had ADP non-farm employment change, which was actually negative, so worse than the previous and worse than what was forecasted. So USD is probably tanking right now, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So at the time of the news, this came out at 7:15, so let's say 8:15, because I believe this is all, this is central. So yeah, this is where news was right here, boom. So I probably went up into this gap just to come lower. So USD probably gonna come low. I'm assuming at least to grab these lows here. Possibly even the ones over here. I mean, we do got this low as well to keep in mind. But nonetheless, I mean, it's all the same, right? So even if we did it from that perspective. Alright, there's a lot of room to this downside for price to come and try to run all these lows down here. Maybe retest this structural point over here. So lining that up and then sending us higher to clear up, of course, all the liquidity that's resting above. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into ES. NQ's kind of the same picture. We got equal lows to the bottom. Same with ES. So there's a possibility with this large run because price hasn't really pulled back. Now, granted, I will show you guys where I did enter at yesterday at the end of the session. As you guys can see, price action was just overly bearish. We had a small little reaction here. I did try to take advantage of it, but in turn we failed. We were up until we weren't. Until we had the end of the day, where of course we know we've just been so bearish to a point where we've done nothing but run sell side liquidity here. And now over here to the left, I'm just gonna mark that up. Bring that up higher. Long story short, we ran a bunch of liquidity. Sorry, this magnet is so yeah, we ran a bunch of liquidity here. Apologies. Ran a bunch of liquidity here, ran into this supported level, and from this point, basically, this was a timing thing. I just kind of knew from the fact that we had just hit mid-market. All right. Mid-market is usually when I start trading again if we don't get anything in the PM session, or I meant the AM session. So we had a few time intervals to pay attention to. So we had the 130 mid-market. Typically, we see reversals around that time or some sort of move in the opposite direction. And then we have the PM macro, right? Other things you can, do is pretty much every the last 20 minutes of each session. So starting at the 50-minute mark all the way up until the 10-minute mark after the next hour. So it's always this small little time window of, you know what I'm saying? There's always this small window of time where you can typically see some sort of move happen, whether it's, liquidity being hunted, whether it's internal or external. In this case, we had a push within the macro. You can see we started at 150 up until 210. And we kind of created this low, right? And what did price do? Price just simply exploded all the way to the top side, doing what? Taking out all this buy side liquidity. Now, for us, understanding that we've already been fairly bearish, right? We've only been selling off. Price can only keep going down for so long, right? So at some point we do want to see longs, but right here, again, most people are trying to use simple ICT and SMC concept. They get lost in the sauce, right? So they see, this run on trendline liquidity, and then they may see this right here as a breaking structure, right? Because we broke and we closed below, right? So somebody may see this as a break of structure. You got 1, 2 candles giving you and showing you that volume, right? But we just got to keep in mind that we've already ran lows looking to the left, right? And we've came into a higher time frame support level, right? Now, I don't typically use retail concepts, but just understanding simple market structure, you can see that we've ran into an area where price has been before, and we left and created some area of resistance or support. In this case, some people call it a demand zone, or support. I don't use supply and demand, to be honest. But nonetheless, it's all the same. Some people like to call it order blocks. In this case, since we are trading ICT concepts, yeah, we'll go by order blocks. But to me, it's all the same. I just call it a support level. Anyways, right here, taking out liquidity, we look like we're breaking structure to the downside. So somebody would want to take a short down here. Now, right here would have been your best bet to, okay, well, let's go ahead and partial out, and worst case scenario, we retest one more time and then we go lower. But we can see what did price do already. We came up into this level, came away, retested it again. But in this case, we'll just use it as one test. So this would be the second test right here, and kind of like the tall tale sign on whether or not price is going to continue bullish or whether or not it's going to flip, essentially. So right here, getting back to the drawing board, we had this long range, right? This long run up. So I just simply brought my fib levels or my fib tool out. Just look for a simple pullback into a discounted level, right? To buy it back up, right? Name of the game is buy low, sell high, right? So in this case, we've seen price make a run up within our time window. So we got time on our hands. We got volume, right? We've already ran liquidity, you know what I'm saying? And now, at the end of it all, now we're just trying to see what levels in price are we respecting. Well, we look over here, we got 6,900. Quarter level, bank level, whole level, whatever you want to call it, right? Bank level. I call it a bank level, right? Because we're retail traders. We're not the banks and institutions, the ones who have the money, the real smart money, right? The people who have the money to push and move the markets. Us, we're just retail traders trying to follow along with smart money. So how can we follow along with smart money in this sense, right? So again, we already know buy low, sell high. In this case, we got our fib tool after making this large run, no pullbacks at all. For me, 2 candles closing consecutively in one direction confirms a higher low for me, right? So for me, I only need 2, maybe 3 candles depending on the size, but generally, typically 2 candles, right? In this case, right here, I've already seen price breaking higher, moving higher, right? And here, I'm already expecting us to pull back for us to buy. Even if we want to go past this level, I can partial out right here and I can start moving my stops up and managing my risk, right? So looking over here to the left, understanding smart money has pushed away. Now I'm looking at price from this perspective. Okay, well, we pushed away. How can we find our way into the trade? How does smart money leave footprints? Well, they leave behind fair value gaps. Okay, and the reason why these are left behind is, think about it like this. Because price moved away so fast from this level, it made it unfair for the average retail trader to just press the buy, right? Because, you know, unless you FOMO'd into the trade, you're not going to catch this move, right? So it was unfair for us to not be able to buy and catch this type of move. So again, knowing that the markets have to move efficiently at all times, I'm understanding that fair value gaps are going to be left behind because the markets want to give us fair value, a fair opportunity to enter into a trade that we didn't have the chance to get into, right? The banks, you know, ran it up, got their money, and then what did they do? They just waited for another repositioned area to jump in, which right here, first fair value gap, you know, right below the 50%, or even if we wanted to, we could have used this inversion gap right here. Why? Because again, we're still below 50%. So nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same, right? Even if we make this green, right? So you guys can see 50% being respected right there. Same thing right here, 50% being respected, but these would have been the areas to either target for these shorts, these short-term shorts, right? Just to buy it back up. Okay. So right here, if you didn't partial out, yeah, at least you would have made some kind of money if you partialed out. And next thing you know, price goes against you. You take a L, maybe not too big of an L as you expected, but again, you still managed your risk, right? And in this sense, right here, understanding that we are taking longs, which I took my longs off the entry, this gap, stop loss right here. We've already got price measured out, and to me, well, we've already ran these highs, right? We've got these equal highs here. What else do we have? Well, we got these highs right over here, equal highs. Super easy target, right? Look how many points this is on ES, right? Look how many points this is. This is 33 points. Tell me you can't eat off of 33 points. You know what I'm saying? On ES. That's more than enough. That's probably good for the week enough, you know? Typically 5-10 points on ES is fairly good. But I mean, you know, once you get past that 10, you know, threshold, that's really more than enough. And I think that's where a lot of us get confused now, is that we don't know what is enough anymore. We don't truly know what's enough. So now that you guys have seen that breakdown right there, let's go ahead and clean this up and remark up our charts. So we already got our Asia session here. Let's go ahead. We got our previous day's high. Our previous day's low, and mind you, we got what, 18 minutes until market open, so we're still dealing with pre-market at the moment. Still trading pre-market. So previous day's high, previous day's low. All right. Again, always looking left. We've already established that we've came into this support level and we were able to catch the move that we did. But, you know, just for simplicity, let's keep it like that. No order blocks. I don't even want to teach you ICT concepts or SMC for real. I have it there for marketing, but really it's all the same thing, right? We're just going to simplify trading. Boom. Price has a clear break and close above this level. And what did price do? Let's see. Well, wrong tool. Price did what? It came back into a discounted level and did what? It bought back up. Alright. So it's the same thing we're doing here. Like, even from this standpoint, look, what do you see here? You got fair value gaps, you got inversion gaps, you got more inversion gaps down here, you got your lowest hanging fruit. So there was reasoning to come back down to this level. Now let's go ahead and break this down because it looks like there is the potential to possibly go bearish. So we have buy side liquidity, right? We may get some sort of short-term sells, right? Maybe to these lows, but what can we target that's below these lows if we are to take shorts? Well, let's look. Let's see if 50% maybe. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because from a higher time frame perspective, it doesn't really look like we've kind of pulled back. So right here from this higher time frame, I'm just going to use simple breaks of structure. Like we can see this candle broke and closed above this wick right here, right? So this is a break in structure on a smaller time frame. On a higher time frame, it's easier to see. It's a lot cleaner, right? But to us, this is the last break of structure that we've had, right, before this big run up. So what we're going to do, simply use our fib tool and measure it out, right? So now we have more clarity, right, on what we can possibly do. Run of liquidity, right? We're still on the 1 hour. Break of structure. Alright, so what can we do? We can probably look to maybe sell. Alright, 15-point stop loss. Now that's a fairly huge stop loss, right? But if you look at the risk to reward, even if we just wanted this right here. Now this might be a play we can draw up right here, right? This is a 1 to 6 risk to reward. Now that is fairly nice. Now, if I'm looking for longs, let's measure this out. So we would buy from here. This obviously would be the stop loss. You can see slightly bigger stop loss, so a little bit more risk. But if we were even just targeting just this first high right here, right? Look at the risk to reward. It's a 2 to 5. So you're risking maybe one more point, you know, just to do a little bit of damage, right? Now mind you, because this is a breaker structure right here, this is also a low. So what is below a low? Well, it's outside liquidity. So that is something we want to keep in mind. So I will say from this time being, this might be something we may get, right? Boom, hopefully something simple. Another measured move. What would be above this high if we were to target anything? Well, we got this gap here, right? In this case, this would be a bearish, right? But for my higher time frames, I like to keep my charts clean. As you can see, I already got gray charts, so I like to have gray points of interest. Just keep very neutral colors on my charts, just because it's already complicated enough. I mean, the buy side, sell side, that makes sense, but as far as navigating, I like things that pop out to me. So yeah, I mean, now that we kind of have our idea, I think it might be a sell to buy type day. Who knows? So let's see where we're at with the fundamentals again updated. Let's go. So right now I'm on IG.com. I've been using this honestly for quite some time. Shout out to Cody Kai Trades for putting me onto this site a long time ago, man. Sean, I see you do your thing out there, man. Keep growing, keep going. Keep growing and keep going, man. But look, so right here, looking at the S&P 500, we have 51% long and 49% short. And let me actually switch over my chart so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Window capture, let's see if they'll let me. Discord trading view, no. Nonetheless, I'll read it off for y'all. So yeah, we have 51% long on ES versus 49% short. So fairly neutral, fairly mixed. So a lot of indecision. Makes a lot of sense because we're what? We're back into the middle of the range. Of course, people don't know what they want to do. But us, we just react and we trade what we see. We react to what we see. And again, we're traders at the end of the day. We just react and adjust. We adapt, just like the market's constantly evolving, constantly changing. Not changing for the worse, right? Because there's different types of changes. Some people like to make changes for the worse, but we're always making changes for the better, right? We're always constantly growing, constantly learning. And the more that we learn, the more that we earn, right? So never be afraid of change, right? Never be afraid of growing. So 62% long on the NASDAQ, 38% short. So more people are looking for longs currently right now on the NASDAQ. And for fair reason, let's find out. Okay, so I can see why they may be doing that, right? Same scenario we're kind of waiting for on ES. Oops. All right, test of this low. So NQ may be NQ just may be the pair that simply runs this low, and we have a pullback into the range and ES holds, giving us some sort of, SMT, as ICT would call it, smart money technique. Correlations, whatever. We get technical, but we don't get that technical. But yeah, we got 10 minutes till market open. Let me go ahead and check the heat maps. Let me also check the US 30 or the Dow Jones, or as people who trade futures, we call it YM. So we have 52% short on YM, US 30. So more people short on 30 and more people long on NQ and fairly mixed on ES, right? So something to keep in mind is Wednesday, wacky Wednesday, right? You're gonna see days like this where price chops around. And the reason I'm explaining all of this to you guys is because I want to speed up this process and show you guys everything that I'm seeing beforehand and during, and how things are going to play out during the process, right? How we're going to react and, adjust to the markets as we continue in these volatile markets in 2026, right? We're going to be very volatile this year, right? Trump's in office. You saw what he did last term. When he was in office, markets were volatile, people made money, right? So nonetheless, it's the same thing. Granted, we do have a lot of outside factors going on in the world, so not to get too political, but hey, there's a lot of things going on. But let me get people here. So let me go ahead and send that out. Let's open up the telly live. Boom. I'm gonna post that in there. Gonna post in here. But yeah, man. We're gonna see what the vibes is like. But yeah, right now I'm expecting short term, you know, sell to buy. Might want to target, yeah. So even if we target above here, right? What we got? What we got? Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. That's pretty fair, I think. Now, unless price just comes melting. Oof. I wouldn't want to have a 30-point stop loss. But yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in. I'm liking the sell to buy ideas today. Let's go ahead and see what we've ran. So this right here, this isn't just any high, this is London highs. Session liquidity. For me, this is a form of high resistance liquidity, okay? Areas where you can for sure see some sort of reaction in price. Let's see, and this was, yeah, this London low right here. London low, which we've already established right there. We got equal lows still. Just marking this off because we've obviously ran it. Same with the highs, even though it's visually there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think going into open, we might end up getting shorts, possibly. But then again, looking at price right here, granted we didn't close above. Price did break and close right here, so let's see. We might have, yeah, some more price wanting to go a little bit higher, right? Ideally, we would like to see sells first, but I mean, we're below 50%. Price has ran liquidity, and we had a nice bullish run with no pullback, so this is something else to note. We're in a 15-minute time frame. I only like to use the colored FEGs and inversions for like the 1 minute, really. Maybe the 5 minute. 5 minute might be fair, but this gives me more clarity whenever I go to scale in to, you know, the lower time frame. So we got 3 minutes coming in. I'm going to join up with VIP. We got 73 people in right now. Gonna join up with them here.
Need some sort of target.
All right. So we are officially live now with the VIP.
Top of the morning.
I think US 30.
If you guys want access to this group, it does cost to be the boss. But look, there's a lot of people in this group chat that are eating. A lot of people are winning. A lot of people getting payouts. A lot of people constantly getting funded. So if you want to be around a team of winners, around a team that has proven success, tap in below. You know what I'm saying? All the links will be down below for you guys
I'm
to,
still watching
you know
this area here with
learn,
about a 50-point
then again,
stop.
earn. So, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let them know what we're thinking right
Just
now.
need to get
We
this
are,
entry,
you know what I'm
and from
saying,
there we'll be able
short
to see what's
term,
up.
sell to buy
But like I said,
possibly.
there's this 1 hour gap up here. The price could even try to trade into it, but I'm gonna try to bet on the fact that I got enough drawdown to withstand that. But we gonna see.
What it do? What it do?
What it do, flight crew?
I'm
And today's
thinking
PMI too.
FTC.
there's a possible potential we go long from here, but I'm thinking sell to buy. Short term
I feel
sells
it.
is what I'm
I
thinking.
want it sells, but everything's slowly pushing, so I'm trying to be a little cautious. But I'm thinking sells on NAS versus sells on 30. 30 could fall, it could do whatever, but it's more intriguing, and I'm not fucking with it.
I mean, we're kind of back into the beginning range. Like, if you look at each day, like, we're kind of back in the same range that we were in. Like, from the beginning of the week. So, I mean, it can definitely be a choppy day.
And this one's done. Regardless, like I said, I either take no trade or I risk a little bit. I'm not going crazy today. Not on a Wednesday. I was just telling Kel yesterday, Wednesdays are ass for me. Super ass.
Me too. They're hit or miss, but most of the time it's ass.
Like, look, so far we got 930 hitting that shit. Look how close it got to that gap. I'm telling you, Wednesdays be on some bullshit. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, it got that close to the gap at 930 and it dropped. Wednesdays be tragic. I wouldn't be surprised if it never retraced.
No, it should London High.
Y'all see this? Got this close to the gap and it did not. Yeah, Wednesdays, bro. I'm telling you, it makes no sense. Wednesdays just don't be. Y'all witnessed it here. We waited that whole entire time for a retracement. That did not happen. Ain't that some shit? Let me guess. US 30 went up. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, if they're out there, yeah, NQ going down, ES.
I might sell. I might just sell 30.
Looks like I'm selling ES.
I don't know if I'm gonna do anything right now. Wednesdays are damn. Why did it just couldn't give me the retracement?
That shit gnarly as hell, man.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing exactly what I was anticipating.
It's doing exactly what I was anticipating too, just without hitting the area.
So if we didn't get these early
What
shorts,
the
fuck, 30.
we're definitely probably gonna buy up.
Yeah, 30 gone.
You think so? What time you think we finna buy?
Nice. This is amazing.
Probably closer to the macro or 10 o'clock.
Pushing.
So
Type shit.
Or it came 8 points away from my entry. Started shitting. And we got 30 flying. Amazing.
Yep, I'm in that.
It's Wednesday. Wednesdays are fucking ass. I wish I could make this shit up, but no, you can't. Look. I came here same Wednesday was ass, and that shit came 8 points away and just died. Can't make it up. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Once it runs this low, I probably won't even take a trade today. The only other trade I see is maybe 30 longs from like a 1 hour imbalance. Besides that, I'm chalked off NAS. Like, it just did everything I needed, plus some. Literally. That would have been the trade right there. We would have been done. We would have been done.
Bro, yesterday I chose
Days in a row, nigga.
30 based on the volume, but it ended up changing the bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch 30 for longs. Besides that, I don't got nothing. NAS just left without me. Trade evade server down. No, I shouldn't. I haven't tried to take a trade yet, but it looks like I can take the trade. Yeah, mine says some internal server down. Not sure. Mine are up. I think they had something last night or something though. Come on, 30. Don't be like that too. Cause if 30 hits previous high and NAS hits previous high, not gonna lie, I probably have to get up out of here. I'm probably not gonna take nothing on NAS right now. The fact that it's retracing, I'm not fucking with none of this at all. Like Wednesdays, I'm already cautious. And the fact that when you get ugly price action and it's a Wednesday, it's just like icing on the cake.
Oof, I missed my short entry right there. It says Top
wish I
Step
could say I
says due to
missed that.
increased volatility, trading restrictions have been placed.
Damn.
Cause that's the run right here. And shit, that's all we have to do is enter off of this.
I got a late entry, but that shit drawdown. Yeah.
Man, I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain, Dre. I ain't gonna lie
Oh,
to you.
facts. I'm still really like,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, Dre. If you look at the 5 minute time frame, Nash reacted off a 5 minute supply. That's why it started taking
Hold
crazy.
on, hold on.
Man, fuck that 5 minutes.
that's what I was just about to say, man. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I had my bias.
Fuck that 5 minutes.
I tried to put my bias
Come
up
on,
at
baby.
I tried to put my bias up at 25, 355, bro. And that trade ended up running for like 4%, like 4 R right there.
Here comes
That nigga
my-
started rolling
if my
up.
winning,
I
if my
feel
winning
it.
a trade comes
I
down to
caught
me
that
having to
US
beat her on a
30
5
trade.
minute, fuck it. Not that.
This shit, yo.
Cause that shit came 8 points away. I mean, it was damn near there. It's just Wednesdays. Wednesday, I promise y'all. Do you know how many times Wednesday comes 1 point away?
I hear you,
Dude,
twin.
like, I
But
wish
we
I
got that
could
for
make
supply
this
though.
I wish.
I do
fuck
believe-
that supply. That supply don't.
I do
it's-
believe
I
with
do
the-
trust the fact that it was Wednesday more than that supply. No cap.
Man,
'Cause
look.
it's be Wednesdays, and I need y'all to go back and like watch the YouTube. It be Wednesdays. It makes no sense. The days it will come 1 point away. Like y'all remember that one trade that came mad close, went to like TP7. It was a Wednesday. It be Wednesday. I swear to God, on my own life.
I hear you,
It's
twin.
be
I hear
crazy.
you, twin.
Any other day of the week, fuck it. You can have the 5 minute. I don't try to fight y'all on it, but Wednesday, nah, 5 minute ain't gonna happen today.
I hear you,
Wednesday,
twin.
you
I
gotta
feel
argue.
you, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, this shit crazy.
Like you know, it's bad when we can predict Wednesday being ass before Wednesday happens.
Crazy work,
I-
isn't it?
Nah, it's kind of crazy work. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you, me and Cal predicted that shit yesterday night before today existed. We're like, yeah, Wednesdays be fucking ass, bro. Every time. Come here, I miss my trade again. Ain't that some shit?
I'm glad I didn't take this. What?
I ain't even getting nothing. I can't even say I didn't take nothing. This shit came mad close.
I would have ran up
Did
a
it
quick
give it
4% my FTMO. That shit crazy.
Wow. Could have helped all the way.
I just wanting to hold this low right here.
I just wanted a
Got a bro,
retracement, bro. I
trading
feel
on.
like I've been just wanting retracements the last like forever, and I just never get them. And we're getting them on Nas, but I don't trust Nas. Like it got this close to the low, and it didn't run that either. I don't trust you. Don't
I'm
trust
surprised
me,
it flew.
dog.
Low key.
Sorry. Like you would think, like in my mindset, it didn't run as low. It gotta come for it. Watch this shit flip. Don't run that low. Watch. But I'm not fucking with Nas right now. Nas is on some demons on. I'd way rather trust his 30 where they somehow give me this retracement.
Another
Down.
day, another
So
time
it's
where we
like,
didn't get
you
an
never
entry.
know. If 30 were to somehow retrace, bro, this shit is Wednesdays are tragic. Wednesdays in January have been very tragic. Wednesdays any other month, they be tragic, but January Wednesdays, super duper tragic.
I feel like taking trades at opening is like the closest thing to gambling and trading.
Shit, you would think the best thing I could have did the last 4 days was taking this fucking open, taking something at the open. Fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, it's a quick bag.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, you already know that shit's gonna happen fast.
Hell yeah, bro. It's the equivalent of a red folder news.
Nah, I can wait till I can just.
that volume.
I'd rather wait
Like
till
that.
They
an
didn't
hour.
retrace him, bro.
Solid
Yeah,
time.
this
second
man Dre,
trade
this
on
man
the
Dre's
US
on
30
the
pullback.
Shit don't retrace yet. Till that shit hit it.
The
Oh
second
yeah,
trade
man.
on
Look,
the US
Dre.
30
Nas
pullback.
came back. Nas came back and came back down again, man.
Nah, I don't trust Nas. Nas is probably gonna go up. To be honest, I don't trust Nas. I don't trust it one bit.
So, I'm done
Telling you,
either,
watch.
man.
You would think Nas is it got mad close to this lows building liquidity. Got to come running. That's exactly what I would think. But that's exactly why it's gonna go up on Wednesday. I'm telling you. X
If I'm
marks the
like-
spot. It ain't gonna hit it. Watch.
I'm looking for sales at that midway of that 4 hour fair value got it on Nas.
Just got out
30.
on a
30 is my main thing.
on a
that I'm
sell
looking
on
for.
US 30.
Oh my gosh, bro. Freaking go, bro.
Is US
Oh
30
my.
ES?
I'm done for the day.
No, sir.
All
ES.
my Texas guys go.
Yo, my idea played
Now it's
out
gonna
pretty
trick
well.
out
That
the
was good.
buyers. It's gonna continue to sell for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe now it already touched the top. US 30 already
And
touched
it
the top.
got
I do believe it's gonna come down.
I'm jacking that Dyson.
I
damn,
still
it's
think
semi
30
still
gotta run as
shit.
high. If 30 don't run as high and Nas don't run as low, I don't know
Shit
what's
ain't
going
running
on.
high yesterday. I don't got it down for nothing.
I don't know. Yesterday's bearish as fuck. Well, it's two options
Yeah,
bearish.
it ended up
Two
being
options.
bearish as fuck, but how
I'll
to
say
start?
opposite. Nas
Yeah.
was bearish. 30 was bullish. I'll say it's flip bullish. Even though it was bearish, it flipped, and then it looks like it's gonna continue bullish in my opinion. Because then that would be the low of the week Tuesday. I got 30 for the longs. I just need to enter. Nas,
Man,
like I
no,
said,
you
I'm not
not
fucking with Nas. Nas, you can go kiss ass. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it could do whatever. It could go up, it could go down. At least I trust 30 longs a lot more. Is there anything else there? Like a 4 hour? And there's a 4 hour, so it's a 1 hour and a 4 hour gap on 30. Out of the fib. Now let's see if we can get a retracement or not. And if we do get a retracement, we find out if it's going to be a retracement or a full reversal. Find out soon.
Put a girl on.
They almost got me. They almost got me. Maybe we might want this high before selling.
Fuck. You ever stretch so good, you like all the bones in your back crack?
Yeah.
Man, Dre, don't get me started with my knees, man.
What?
What you be doing with your knees?
What?
Doggy style.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't see the correlation.
Had
But
a different procedure for his kneecap.
holy
He got
Diddy,
robotic
bro.
knees.
Yeah, my kneecaps,
Hey,
man.
it's
Yeah,
not
man.
your
He
man's,
got
yo. He
robotic
was supposed to
knees.
come to your defense right there.
Nah,
straight
man.
to the road.
Caps.
That nigga was supposed to come to your defense, bro. That nigga threw you under the bus.
If you know,
Nah,
you
bro,
know.
he threw himself under the bus. I
That
could
nigga
not
got
go
an air
save
ride
him.
system in his kneecaps.
Bro jumped in front of the bus and expected me to
Damn.
save him. I'm not doing that, bro.
Man, but if you know, you know. I got
Like, bro, I
over
said
what
my
you got.
back. I said crack my back, and then bro said, yeah, don't get me started on my knees.
I'm not gonna lie, even that was a little, you know what I'm saying, but you mentioned you were stretching. You feel
Yeah,
That
me?
was a
said I
little
was
pause
Yeah,
too.
but,
I ain't gonna hold you. That was a
yeah,
little
but you
pause
had
too.
mentioned
Nah,
prior
I
that you
can't.
were
I can't.
stretching.
I said I
Nah,
was.
y'all can't
You
do
know, I
that to
said,
the
you know,
homie.
when
I
you
mean,
stretch
he,
your back
Nah,
and you
wait,
crack,
nah.
don't get me
All you
started
got,
on my
all you
knees.
nah, I ain't gonna let y'all do that to him. Know what I'm
Listen,
saying? The knee pain is valid. You feel me? Know what I mean, you gotta, but next time you talk about the
all you
knees
gotta
though,
do
bro,
is
you gotta say pause. You know what I'm saying?
hey
Major
Cal,
pause
hey
after
Cal,
that. You feel me?
Pause.
hey
You know what I'm
Cal,
saying? You
hey
gotta say
Cal.
major pause because you know niggas is gonna correlate the knees to, you know what I mean, hands on your knees type shit. You feel me?
man, my
Hey
You
bad.
Cal,
gotta
all
get
you
that right. You are. You
hey
gotta
hey
get that
Bro,
right.
kneecap.
But Dre, you ain't out the woods either with your back and
Yeah,
all that.
and your
You
back
initiated
cracked
Bro,
and
this
all that.
situation.
Yeah.
everybody stretches and does that though.
Nah, but see,
Now
it
it's,
was
now
Every
it's
single one
everybody
of
do
bro,
it. You
every
you
feel
would
me?
talk
single one
about
of
your
y'all can
back and
relate
get
to
up
that.
and arch
How
and all
many of
that.
us
You
can
see, you
relate
see
to
what I'm
cracking
saying?
our knees?
You
Yeah,
was
that's a little,
majorly
you know what I'm
wrong too, though, bro.
saying?
You was
I
on
want to know how
part
you
too.
stretch your
But
knees.
we don't want to know about your
That's what
back
I'm
and your
saying. That's
arch.
what I'm
You
saying. We all
arched
can
up and all
explain
that.
that we
And then
stretch our
homie,
back.
and then he tagged along with the knees, and then
No,
it
here's the
both
thing.
was
Here's the
a
thing. No,
back
here's the thing
collaboration.
about stretching. Here's
The
the thing
whole
about
thing.
stretching. When you do the stretcher, you can work all your muscles out.
What's
If you don't
next? You
Yeah,
stretch,
cracking
both
your
of
you're not
y'all,
neck?
gonna work
both of
all your
y'all
muscles out.
was a little wrong. Both of
Yeah,
y'all.
but all that, yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
want to
little
hear that.
extreme. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
want to hear that. What I said is something every single one of
The
us can relate to.
Diddyism is
How
strong
many?
with
How
y'all
many
right
of us
now.
can relate to cracking and stretching our knees?
Or you gotta check your Diddyism, all right? That's all we're saying.
Like I said,
Yeah,
something we all
that
can
is
relate to. You know
direction
what I'm
from
saying?
the
Like
from
even
the
Kel related to it
definition
immediately. That's
level.
how you know it was normal.
Speaking of
You
Diddy,
see,
did you
Keno
know
know,
the
Oh,
right?
Island
what?
Boys? Did you
Keno
know?
knows.
Yo, did you
Normal.
know?
Nigga said,
Yo, did
speaking
you
of
Keno
know?
quiet
Diddy's.
right now.
Yo,
Hold on. Let me
Nigga
let me
dragged
let me
me
chime
into
in
did
on
y'all
this.
this, bro.
know?
You can't just be quiet about the situation.
Hey,
Wait,
yo,
what
did
you
y'all
say?
know that? Did y'all know the Island Boys is the children of Epstein?
Man,
I
fuck
just
So
them.
they
seen
I
that.
didn't
say.
believe that shit.
Fuck them.
Surprise me,
Yeah.
bro.
What?
Yes.
So they say, bro.
Oh, yeah. I seen it.
Yes.
I seen it, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
trust it. I don't
crazy.
trust it. But it wouldn't surprise me, bro. To be honest.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
how
just
that's
we
how I
worried
feel.
about that shit.
The
We worried
last
about
It
thing
that.
wouldn't
that nigga
surprise me.
expected was for one of his rape victims' kids to grow up and be famous rappers. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I mean, they call the Island Boys for a reason.
Now we ain't
It's
worried about
definitely,
that shit. We
it's
worried
definitely
about
Island.
these financial news and all that type of shit. Cause that shit is a distraction, bro. Telling you.
Nah, fuck that. I'm into all that politics shit.
Listen, if you are, stay prayed up. You heard? That's it. That's all you need to know. The world is demonic. Satan is out,
Fact.
and stay prayed up.
Fact.
That's the gist of them
That's
Epstein
that nigga's
files, my
real.
man.
That's some real shit right
They're
there.
hiding
No
for
cap.
something else. They don't know how that's a hype.
If you're not spiritual, you better get spiritual. Pretty much.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a whole spiritual warfare going on right now.
Whole lot of spooky shit going on. It's been going on. I ain't gonna lie. 2016 was our last thorough year.
what's
After
up.
that, I saw the darkness start to happen.
We in them times, man.
2016 was peak life, bro. After that,
Bro, that's what I'm
everything's
saying.
no
Like
shit.
after all that music dropped, they were like, "All right, it's time to commence phase 2." And
I mean, you already know who running that industry. You already know what they doing.
They're all gonna release what they
We're giving them money. That's what we've been doing.
They want y'all to know.
Yeah, that's a
shit,
fact.
yeah, I've been doing my part. I wonder how much bread I've paid in taxes since I started working.
Damn, you gotta do that. That's
Probably enough to survive for 3 kids every month.
Cap, bro. I probably gave them niggas like 250.
I probably gave them people. I don't know.
Bro, 30
A
reactions
couple
out.
thousand.
Daily balance. Right there.
They probably got some chump change that be.
If I
Shit, we're in trading right now, bro. We're solving the economical issues of the whole world.
Yeah, I'm solving my bank accounts issues.
Man, no, we not. Bro. I'm
the
moving my shit to
economic
Puerto
issue I
Rico.
see is these Jews.
I'm moving my shit to Puerto Rico, boy. We ain't getting shit real soon.
The only thing this shit is solving is my bank account.
Man, how much y'all need, man?
I ain't gonna lie. I took the sales on Nas off the 1 hour retracement. I took that job.
Nice.
You better than me, bro. I ain't getting no type of retracement. I've been waiting. It got close like 7 times, but we still.
Don't worry, ain't gonna
Cause it lined up with a 4 hour. It lined up with a 4 hour gap and a 1 hour gap. So I'm like,
I was
fuck
waiting
it.
for the 4 hour. Which one did you take? You took it.
The 1 hour. I took it on the 1 hour.
1 hour gap.
Yeah, on Nas.
That's why. Nah, that's what not 30. You're in shorts or longs? Shorts, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Longs. I'm copying.
Whoa.
That meant
Yeah,
Drake
I
gonna find a way
know
to get a
shit.
trade no matter what. We seen
Nah, I don't know about
that
that.
post that trade early yesterday. I'm like, what the heck? Then they got in the trade after the stream.
You like
I
that?
just know you gotta work. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
make Steve y'all
yeah,
forever.
man. Yeah, now that's my challenge, y'all.
I don't even know.
Shit
what
might
you
come a
think
time
is
where I
going
might just
on.
not show up for a month. No cap. That's you know what? Let them fend for themselves. It's like throwing a baby into the water. Hey, sometimes you gotta do it. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Just be gone.
Yeah.
Make this.
I'm gonna be concerned, bro. We gotta make sure that Drake can take it by Jeffrey.
What?
What?
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is
Yeah.
why.
I had to say what too. What happened again?
What?
Bro, you crazy. This is who you were defending, bro.
What?
This is who you were defending.
What? In the
What's
butt.
going on today, guys?
Now imagine this same guy
Brian
saying that
kneecap
and talking
tripping
about
over
his
there.
knees. You get what I'm saying? Now you see the
Nah,
correlation.
bro. It's
Oh, nah. What's going on, bro?
We're gonna have to clear up the chat again. You alright? We're gonna have to clear it up again.
Yeah, you gonna have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
explain
yeah.
what is the
It was a little.
not
Yo, don't
Diddy
talk
not
about my
fine
sippy
now?
cup.
It must be Diddy Wednesday. I don't know what's happening today.
I have a whole excuse, bro.
Hump
It
day.
is Diddler Wednesday.
Diddler Wednesday is crazy.
I mean, they do call it hump day for a reason, I guess. I mean,
The
Wednesdays
boy
just
Keno
ass, aren't
dropped
they?
talking on
Fuck
me.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, but what we humping? Knees and backs? And...
But we humping backs and
Hope not.
cracking knees.
Hopefully not.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I wish
Supposed to be camels and women.
Sometimes I wish I had got surgery on my knees. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Humping backs, that's what fucking dogs be trying to do.
Yo.
Real shit. That sounds like a low ass dog. Like that, bro. My dogs be violating each other, and then they be trying
Boy, I
to violate
ain't
the
gonna
cow
hold you.
dog.
Humping.
You got
just
more than
sounds
one?
wrong.
I got 2 dogs, and they be trying to violate. They be jumping retro. Kel's dog. Should be tragic.
And he bigger than them.
Real shit, bro. Be running.
He's bigger than both of them put together.
Let's see if the risk is worth the Rari.
All right, we're getting the.
I never
Let's
saw
see.
Wednesday, though.
We are in drawdown, chat. We were in profit. We were in profit when I left. Come back to the red. You already know what it do. Let's do this.
Damn, everybody in a different trade or what?
I
It
ain't
seems
nothing,
like.
Unfortunately, I ain't getting
I'm
no trade
done.
though. My trades just never happened.
I got stopped
Trade
out.
that
I'm
I
not
would
in
have got
trade.
probably would have gave me TP2. Yeah, would have gave me TP2. They never gave it to me.
That's just retraced to the 4-hour gap.
Still don't give it to him.
We got news right now, right? We got news for 12 minutes, right?
Deep so ISM PM some shit like that.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Wait. No, is it unemployment claims or something
Not like
today?
a fan or something.
Yeah.
PMI.
It's PMI, ISM.
Okay, PMI. Oh yeah, it's gonna get wicked in 12 minutes. All right, don't worry. We got
TMI.
It's also NFP week. I be forgetting about the
Delayed
NFP.
though, 'cause the government shut down. You know what I mean? Nah, NFP ain't coming out this week. NFP ain't coming out this
What
week.
you mean it's not coming out this week?
It's the government shut down.
Government shut down.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
I tried to tell you.
No.
Wednesday.
They can start checking him. Like, what are you talking about?
We've been shut down for a few days, boy.
The heat of Fed shit. It ain't coming out this week.
What you mean the news ain't coming out?
You smell me.
I love news. I love I put my max lots in. I put my max lots on them days.
I need
You know why
max
they need
lean.
a Fed chair so that they give the new interest rates. Once they give the new interest rates, then they could give the 50-year mortgages.
30, what you doing? Are you gonna retrace before?
All right, we are in the macro.
Yeah.
50-year mortgage is crazy.
What exactly is man?
It's just a time interval.
It's
Time
so
window.
weird, bro. It's like 30 keeps going up.
Oh, there you
and
go.
that's when Nas starts to sell. Like, what?
Told you there go that volume.
Listen, I believe this is gonna head down this time around.
Bam. Nigga, this is what we do.
On US 30.
Let's see if we get a break and close below here.
Let's see if 30 go give me the entry or if 30's go wild out. I wanted to give the entry at 10 o'clock at this point. How long it takes.
Clean this up.
I wouldn't want it to do what it did yesterday, where it retraced and closed below the gap after 10.
Yeah.
I would want it to close bullish, then retrace. You feel me? But if it does what it did yesterday, it's just gonna keep solidifying why Wednesdays need digest.
Die.
I mean, yeah, that works.
It's just muted shit, bro.
That's my shit.
Oh, yeah. That's my son. He over there playing that shit. That shit got me bugged out.
That shit make you wanna dance in the house with your socks on the floor.
That's my son right there.
He's only 7. I'm wondering, like, what happened? He started.
That's a grown man.
That's a young grown man right there.
My kid right there.
Oh man.
It's my son.
Be damned if I fail.
Damn, how am I feeling about these conditions? I don't know. 30's looking a little shiesty with the retracement.
Let's see what
Nas
NQ is
not-
doing. NQ's holding the high, so we might have some.
Yeah, Nas is looking
right
decent
here.
for me so far.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you should be doing good. Yeah.
Yo, I guess Trade Bay is down right now. Everybody
Almost
thinks about
to-
Trade Bay now.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got all-time highs too on 30 soon.
Super spooky. You got to, don't you? Spooky. Yeah. Spooky, real fucking spooky.
That's the guy in shorts on something else.
That shit spooky too. Yo.
That's my favorite word, man.
He's like, man, all-time highs. I'm in shorts winning. It don't make sense.
I'm about to take shorts. It looks like possibly.
Damn, everyone's gonna be shorts. I need to see how this 10 o'clock is gonna close. I'm probably not gonna take the entry if it doesn't happen. So after 10, just to save myself.
7
Yeah,
minutes.
it's at this gap right now already. I don't know. Best case to hit the gap, give a little rejection, close bullish, and then give the rejection again. Or worst case, he does what he did yesterday, and it just keeps falling, and then just closes down here.
Oof, there goes that
Hey, man,
volume
I'm with that.
the macro.
I mean,
Set up with that.
your stuff already.
That's a
fell,
great
right?
idea.
Your stuff already fell. Worry about your chart. I worry
But
about
it-
mine. You worry about yours.
If 30 falls though, that's just like another confirmation for your boy.
Yeah, I know. But yeah. And you know what? Fuck you too, 30.
Yeah.
It's looking like maybe Nash would have been best bet. I just don't trust these wing
For the
safety bitches.
opportunity for 30, right?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
to
Best case,
best hit
Nash
the
keeps
buy.
falling, and it's
Use
too low.
best to use best to wait for the afternoon to hit the buy or up until 8 shift.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, 30's holding still. I just still
the
need to wait
Dow
5
got
to
a
10.
major. That's a major double top, diverge double top in the 1 minute. I mean, it already splashed down to that what we would call the support level for that one.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I don't know. I think that might retrace back to the sky, bro.
I
I
would
don't
want it
know.
to, especially with all-time highs. 30, you just gotta
I
be your
don't like how we
own
just ran this, but I
being. You know
think
what I'm
we might
saying?
be
Don't
straight.
fuck what the rest are doing. Let them fall.
Like I said, be your own chart.
Well, yeah, that's no lie though. That's how they all moving right now, though. You know what I'm saying? But tech is tanking. So nasty Nas ain't gonna be the same as the Dow.
Why is
You
tech
right about that.
tanking? Anybody know why?
Because
Oracle,
somebody, yeah,
AI bubble, yeah, Oracle,
I don't
fucking
say,
Open AI,
yeah.
Oracle, what the AI?
Open AI. You know they did a deal with Oracle. That $100
Fucked up
billion deal and shit. That
Nvidia,
shit is not.
There you go.
Yeah, Nvidia did that too.
Oh yeah, and it
so
matches
it
with that
took out
chart
trillions of
shit.
dollars from the market.
Why you wearing the ski
Word.
mask
Okay,
inside
because
of
they
the
had to
house, bro?
pay them niggas. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, well, what you call it took their deal off the table. So, you know, the data centers is not really a thing right now. That's not happening. Niggas just trying to put their money back into something else. So money is being rolled out of tech into some other shit.
The AI,
You
I
know,
heard the
certainly
AI
ain't nothing.
warehouses aren't practical right now. Like we're dumping,
Yeah.
like they're dumping too much money and they're using too many resources to keep open.
So I'm losing ChatGPT.
No,
It's
no,
gonna
no, no.
take
He said I'm losing track.
I'm in the shorts. We're in the shorts.
Yeah, 30's still chilling here. I'm trying to see what it's gonna do. I still got 4 minutes till the closure.
Not only
Yep.
that, you have people protesting against AI, like on how people are getting lung
Y'all, you
issues
see
and
people
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
protesting in Miami?
Yeah, because it's gonna take a lot of energy to run that shit. The data centers, it's gonna take a lot
How do
of
y'all
energy.
feel about
Bro.
the humanoid robots that Elon Musk making right now?
Oh, you better get ready to learn how to fight, bro.
Okay.
Shoot some shit. Get your guns out, cause fucking Transformers is coming. That weird
Word.
bastard. I'm
So
telling
I
you.
was, because I never understood why they had to look like humans. You feel me? Like,
Let's just rate Area 51,
I
bro.
think it just
He's
makes
a
it like
fucking
more like
weirdo.
tried that,
Anybody watch
Kostas.
YouTube
They really
videos about
did.
this chart?
I think the reason they make it like human is to make it more.
I
like
think they're hiding
modern.
some fucking elite shit over there, bro. Some
Honey,
insane big
apparently there's
ass.
an Area 52 as well. Hold
We
on,
got
Dre.
the
What was he saying?
Transformers, bro. Tell y'all. We got
God
Transformers over there, bro.
He's saying we
And he
got
ain't
like
saying no
aliens in custody or
transgenders.
whatever.
We got mad bumblebees over there, bro.
All I'm saying
No
is
tranny.
Project. What is it? Project
Yes, sir.
Bluebeam?
Let's go, man. I do this shit.
Hey, there go Nav.
Do this shit.
Let's go!
Yeah, 30.
Okay, you
Glad I
seen
didn't
it,
take you.
Thompson,
You're
bro?
doing exactly what you did yesterday. No cap. It's gonna close
Dude,
above.
it really pissed me off, bro.
Come on, let's get to this 25 level. Let's just get the 25. Don't turn around. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm a partial off
That's
one.
TP1 on Nas for me.
So we're selling. We're gonna partial off one contract. Fuck it.
The only way I would get longs is if this somehow still went all the way up and closed bullish, though. Then I get
Right.
a retracement. And
Come on.
until then, you got it. You got it, 30. Yeah, best bet would have
Bro,
been
that shit's
short
incredible.
power
Like,
hour.
it's the same chart than yesterday, and I took that return from the 1 hour imbalance and did the same shit.
This
Also,
time I just learned from yesterday's mistakes.
Renner.
Oh.
I do believe that like in places like Area 51 when it's basically like the desert, they have underground fucking bases that nobody
honey.
can see.
And bro, I hear them Johns go like 50 levels, 100 levels underground, bro. Like,
Yeah, they do.
bro.
They do.
Yeah, like whole like Empire State
That's
Building,
why.
like
That's
underground.
why I think. That's why I think.
Right here, we're gonna
the
exit out.
SpaceX
We're gonna
and
exit out at this
space
next level.
exploration is a distraction because
You wanna know something?
why would we explore the space when we don't know what's in our Earth?
No, that's a fact. But that's a fact. I definitely think they know what the fuck is going on. They also found hidden cave systems in the Grand Canyons and all that weird shit. But one thing I want to bring up is what the fuck they be
All
doing
right.
in these skyscrapers. That shit be blowing me.
Done data.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
$500
What they be doing in
plus
this?
strip.
Nah, like not buildings like yours, but like you know the Comcast buildings downtown in
Oh,
Philly
man,
and
we do
shit.
this shit.
How they got like
TP smacked.
yeah, like they got hundreds of floors, bro. Like there's no way they don't got some weird shit going on in one of them floors, bro. Like they probably take floors off the elevator buttons.
TP smacked. 23 points. 23.
Like you'll have a floor in between 67 and 68 whole time. That shit's like a secret villain lab. Like
Yeah, like
testing humans, bro.
Bro, they be doing weird shit. That's probably where McDonald's getting their burger meat from. It hit different.
The goy slop. The goy slop.
I believe that's more or less definitely coming from underground.
Yeah, and we about to buy it back up, nigga.
I ain't fucking with McDonald's ever again.
Y'all ever seen that movie? What's that movie? Midnight Meat Train. No Diddy.
Nah, that shit sound dark.
Yeah. This man in the damn meat.
But it's an old ass.
All these meat movies.
It was about a murder guy that was like a.
Hey.
He'll be like on a train at like midnight, and then anybody like, cause that would be like when there's nobody on it, and then he'll like kill people, but then like he'll take their bodies to like a certain stop that would only happen at those times of the night, and it'll just be a stop where it's just all these bodies, but then they'll like take the stuff and then sell the meat, like you know what I'm saying.
All right, I'm TP'd out on Nas. W's in the chat. We'll take that.
W's in the
No
chat.
trades for me, but I'll take it. Because the one trade I probably would have been an L here, and the other one I would have took never existed because it never gave me my entry. So you know what, coulda, shoulda, would, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought that 30.
I needed that, man. I needed a W. That shit was starting to blow my
That's all
shit.
good. There you go. You gotta take what you can get. Good shit. You and Sauger have the same trade. 9 in the morning, 1 hour imbalance. 38.20%.
EP2 on Nas. I was using a 30-point stop or a 50-point stop actually.
Damn, I should have let it. It's alright. I'm satisfied.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna be mad at it. Better than nothing.
That shit cooked me the last 2 days. I cooked myself really, but I needed this.
Yeah.
That shit on Monday really fried me, bro. I was a few minutes too late, and that's what I was gonna take.
Yeah, I missed the whole drop yesterday. That shit hurt my soul.
Another day, another dollar.
Oh wow, there you go. Technically, this is a TP for you with Nas, so if you need to continue.
Hey man, Dyson called that shit out a couple minutes ago. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yo, my nigga KO.
Yo. Just snipe them shorts.
Nigga, I called them shorts out, bro, and fucking it took
I had
me
a feeling 30 might just fake out
snipe
again.
the fuck out of that.
Well, not even take me out. I didn't
After
have
what it
enough
did to me
money
yesterday, bro,
for
my trust issues are on 10.
Honestly, I forgot I'm still live on YouTube.
Yeah, after them bitch ass walrus teeth they wanted to put up too.
It ended up passing that and flying down past it. Nigga. I would have been on $2,500 off of fucking $150.
Hey, I should have left one. I should have left one running.
I wanted to hear that, bro.
Oh, God.
Oh, what, the nose blow? My bad. My bad. But ain't nothing pause in that, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some money in
Nah, we sick out this joint. Nah, we sick out this joint. I'm blowing my nose too. Fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm up here at 12 degrees, minus whatever it is.
Tell him again, bro.
I got cooked up today.
Yo, we don't want to hear you in your palm trees, bro.
Palm tree problems.
Yeah, I went for Nas Bars and that bitch sank like that.
You don't even gotta. You arguing with warm niggas, bro.
It's 25 right now. My bad. It's 25 degrees. We're officially in fall.
That shit say it's 28 for me.
Nigga, I thought it was short-term sales to
Bro,
long-term
it ain't been above freezing and
we need to hear that number, bro.
Bro, it's like 67.
Like why would there need to say 70, bro? We all talking about 20s. It's like
All right, so to sum it all up, right now.
I'm flexing from my warmth, bro.
Only when people be gloating about weather, bro.
I'm chilling in the house with no
But
t-shirt on and I'm
as you
not
guys can see, this was
cold
a
is
fairly
coming to
quick
you too,
trade.
bro.
Now
You
I
ain't
am
gotta
personally
Nah, the cold is already
right.
gone,
I did
bro.
say it was
We
going
went
to
through
be more of a sell to buy type of day. Kind of like how we saw
Well, now
yesterday.
it's
Yesterday was
basically
just selling,
Like,
selling,
can't
selling.
nobody long in the
And,
trade debate right
late
now.
after
Trade
we were
debate.
able to catch them. So
Greece.
keeping it short and simple right
you on
now.
project X, you probably
I
alright.
think
Greece probably lines up with like middle.
is kind of sit on our hands. It's still 10 a.m.
Probably
so there's
lines
still
up with like
time
the
for volume to
Carolinas.
really
No?
kick in. We're still within the macro.
No.
There's still a lot of money that can be made. Granted, I feel like if we did catch that,
But
then
I was trading with Lucid.
probably done for the day. Who knows?
He's just saying no, and I can tell y'all don't know the answer. I'm not jacking
You know,
that.
as a trader, we just adapt and react to what we're seeing.
Probably
So
lining up
right
with
now,
Dubai,
I think
bro.
I'm going to see
No, I
myself
mean on the equator
I
tip.
want to see fucking
Like
fall.
to the. I guess.
Greece.
I don't know. I ain't got
I guess I'm
much.
gonna see
No, I'm
myself
saying
off
like
of
it'll line
YouTube.
up
That's pretty
with
much
the
it.
Carolina. Lines
For
up with
now.
like
If
Virginia.
I decide that I want to catch something, I guess maybe.
You talking about like probably West Virginia or something like that. I
It's
mean,
something like
Let's
West
see
Virginia,
where
North
the YouTube is
Carolina,
at right
somewhere around that region. That's probably where Greece is
I
on
still
the
believe the
equator.
sales on gold.
I don't know how to.
I just need to see
Man,
this.
it's fucking soccer. I don't want to see this shit.
If he breaks back below these
Hey,
15
nobody's on
minutes,
here, so I guess we're going to.
They don't got no equator.
That.
They got the equator
And
line. but
yeah,
they don't
you
got
guys
no
saw it here
vertical line.
live.
let's
I
get
do
the
kind of
rules
want
and
to
draw
see
them out.
how things play out. But I'll make a
Okay.
video later.
You know what? You right though. I got a blunt right here. Hold on.
That's me making $500
Lines up with like Virginia,
really,
North Carolina.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dude, that shit.
So about 5 minutes. $500 in 5 minutes.
nigga,
So
look where my
$100 a minute. Pretty nice.
If you want to know what a
Hello.
is,
I feel like PA was gonna line up with like Serbia, Bulgaria.
Yeah, that seemed like a PA line to Jersey.
Dude, I'm surprised y'all even know
get
how
into
this
some of these
country
communities
exists.
that I'm in.
I'm telling you,
Connect with
that's
other
me on
like-minded
Google Maps.
individuals who are also seeing the same type of success.
Yeah, get the longitude latitude.